everybody, Scott Kelby here for KelbyOne.com, and we are looking at the very, very awesome Photoshop CC 2015.5. It's the new release of Photoshop, released in 2016, and we're going to start off with my favorite feature. I love this because masking has been a challenge for everybody, and especially masking stuff like hair and keeping detail in the edges and stuff has always been hard. Refine Edge was probably a big step forward, and everybody loved Refine Edge. What I'm about to show you is the next level of Refine Edge, and it's even better. Here's what you do. So we want to mask her hair, right? So here's what we're going to do. You can use any tool you want. You can use the Quick Select tool. You can even just go over and grab the Lasso tool, or you can, well, I'll show you in a second. And you want to basically, I don't want to touch the edges, right? I just want to get kind of close here, and we'll let Photoshop do all the heavy lifting. I'm just going to kind of get in the ballpark here. I'm going to hold the shift key and add in this little area, but I don't want to touch any of those areas where you see a little bit of background in there. Nope, I just kind of want to get these areas that are very easy to define, but the hard stuff's all this edge stuff. When you're ready to go into this new like workspace or task area, I don't know what the exact word for it is, but it's awesome. You're going to click this button right up here at the top, Select and Mask. So this replaces Refine Edge. It just replaces it. Now, it still does all the stuff that Refine Edge do. Don't worry, but it's much faster than Refine Edge because it's GPU accelerated, and you get better results just all the way around. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off by looking at our image. You can see I made a very bad selection. Now, your view modes are all here like before, but there's this new one called Onion Skin, and it is awesome. You have a transparency slider, so you can kind of lower it to see, oh, well, there's the hair I need to add in. So it's important to be able to do that, right? So that's what it looks like if I were to hit OK. You don't want to hit OK yet. You want to work on this a little bit. We're going to go grab our tool here, the second tool over here, Refine Edge. We're going to get a decent sized brush, and I'm just going to paint over the edges of her hair. And it's going to look at that area, and look at that. Look how it sees the edge, the fine edge detail, and just the math going on there is just gotta be crazy. And so I'm just going to move my way around the image, and I'm probably going slower than you need to go, but I move my way around, and you can see it thinking and working. And is this just insane? I mean, this is just, they did such a great job with this, and we'll go right down here to the end. Now, so, I mean, it did a really pretty good job, just boom, right off the bat. If any places kind of dropped out or anything, you can switch over here to the brush tool and kind of brush it back in, but doggone, this looks so good. Of course, you still have the smart radius and stuff is here. I mean, you have a lot of the same, I mean, it's all of the same stuff. It's just all of the same stuff and more. Here are the global refinements, which, by the way, I never touch. The edge shift, you can decontaminate colors, and then at the end, you can say where you want it to go. Let's create a new layer. But if you want to see right now what it looks like, if you raise the transparency all the way up, you're going to see, well, that's what your mask looks like when you're done. So it gives you a great like kind of preview there. So that's why you would raise the transparency up to 100%. All right, so let's go ahead and just do that. Let me just go and click new layer and OK, and look at the mask it created. So anyway, I'm just really impressed with it. I'm not impressed that I missed this little area down here. Don't look down there. I missed that area there, but you know what's cool? I'm going to give you a little trick. This is a trick from my class. So I did a class on masking and compositing, which includes this brand new tool. We'll be releasing it either on Thursday or next week, one or the other. Depends on how we do in post-production. But look, the history brush. Ready? I didn't think you were going to learn anything here except for new features, right? You know what the history brush is? Ready? It's undo on a brush. So I can go right here and say, wow, I missed that area. And boom, it's back. It's just one of the many myriad tips I teach in my brand new class, coming up soon, I don't know, next week, masking and compositing. And you know what follows that class up? Corey Barker's Advanced Masking and Compositing. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I super love this. I super dig it. It's Refine Edge, but better. It's got better math. It's faster. I'm totally digging it. I hope you do too. That's in the brand new Photoshop CC 2015.5.